Hey guys, how's it going? Well, I'm here to talk to you about smart lipo. I started looking at liposuction a few months back in a tummy tuck, and I found out I didn't need an actual tummy tuck. My muscles are good. So what I had some fat deposits and I had some extra skin. So what I needed was some liposuction and some skin removal. And how I got to this point was I had mummy pooch going on from pregnancies, and then I had gained an excessive amount of weight over the last few years. In 2011, I hit my all-time high. I was 200 pounds, and I'm only 5'2" with a medium frame, so 200 pounds on me was really big. Now, I lived in denial for a long time, and I guess I know what made me realize that it was time to do something was I was touring the city, and this lady struck up a conversation with me, and I was up in one of those towers, where you ride to the top and then you walk around the observation deck, and you get the panoramic view of the city. Well, I was up there and I was having a beer and just really enjoying the views, and this lady's talking to me, and it was general chit chat at first, and hey, how are you, where are you from, things like that. And then she asked me when the baby was due, and that's when I realized I had a problem. I didn't let her know that it bothered me. I put my hand on her shoulder and I said, honey, I'm not pregnant. I'm just fat. Yeah. That was me. I was fat. It resonated. It rang bells. And I knew I had to do something about it. So, I was looking at pictures from vacation, and yeah, I looked pretty bad. But I lived in denial for so long, and it was, I'm getting older, and I've had kids. I had a hysterectomy. You gain weight from that, and that's actually where a lot of the weight came from. Was after the hysterectomy. I bounced back pretty decently after kids, but the hysterectomy, I was one of those unfortunate gals. Plus, I drive a truck over the road with my husband, for those of you that don't know me, and we don't have the best options for food on the road. Plus, we don't have the healthiest of lifestyles. So it was a combination of a whole lot of things, but the thing about it is I realized that I did have a problem, and I needed to do something about it. My New Year's resolution was to lose weight, and we all go through that, right? But I did it. I was successful. Since the start of 2012 in January, I have lost 52 pounds, which is great. But the problem is I have skin that did not snap back after being stretched out, as many times as it did through a couple pregnancies, and then the weight gain after the hysterectomy. So the skin is excessive. I have some fat deposits there on my stomach and on my inner thighs. So I looked at the traditional tummy tuck, and my muscles were good. So I really didn't need that. What I need is some liposuction with some skin removed. And while I was looking at that, came across Smart Lipo. Now, this was new to me. I'd never heard of it. So I came to YouTube, and there are some videos where like news stations have done stories on it. There were some doctors who were explaining their procedures or showing like before and after results, things like that. But nobody vlogging. Where are you, Smart Lipo vloggers? Hello. So I decided I took an adventure and share my experience with you. And I mean, it may be a little difficult for me to post videos really often because of the nature of my job. I have internet on the road, but it takes a lot of data to do this. So, I'm going to do the best I can do with it to share my experience with you. So, I found a doctor that does the Smart Lipo procedure. As a matter of fact, he does a combination of Smart and Vaser. His office is about an hour and a half from me. I live in a rural area, so I have to travel to get to any kind of services. So I had set an appointment with this med spa, and I really liked the office. I liked how they greeted us, how my husband was with me, how they treated us, how they presented their information. I felt like they were very honest and forthcoming. At the consultation, which was totally free, by the way, which is like unheard of. When they said free consultation, I thought, no, there's some kind of gimmick to this. It's only going to be free, like if you book with them or something, right? But that wasn't the fact. I was not charged a dime the day that I went for the consultation. When my husband and I left the consultation, we both pretty much knew already that we were very interested in this procedure. So we had to go over the pros, the cons, and all that. So we took about a week to make our final decision and call the med spa to set up for the surgery. Because we had to weigh out a lot of things. You know, this is not a medical need. This is purely because I want to do it, you know. It is cosmetic, so insurance will not pay. So, you know, you got to make sure that you do want to let go of your mad money. You got to make sure you have enough mad money. You got to make sure that you have enough mad money to pay yourself to be off work. Now, my doctor says that I'll be off work for approximately 7 to 10 days. So, but I budgeted in for being off for 3 weeks, just, you know, to be on the safe side. And so, you know, so being it's not a medical need, my short-term disability insurance through my work, I mean, they're not going to pay me to convalesce. This is, you know, it's not like I had to go have something removed because it was medical or something. So we decided all that, and another deciding factor was the recovery time was short, and they had already told us the days of the week that they performed the procedure, so we had to look at the calendar and find a date that worked for us. We also had to make sure that date worked for our job. So we got all that together. We called in about a week later and we got our appointment. So September 24th, 2012 is the big day. Now look, I'm about to run out of time. I tried to make this the other day and I went over. I'm new to making videos, so bear with me. So listen, if you want to follow me through this journey, hit subscribe. And I welcome any comments and suggestions, feedback, whatever. And just like I said, bear with me. I'm kind of new to this video making stuff. So I'll be back later to explain more about what I'm doing. See ya. Bye.